Greg, again, terrorism, and certainly linked within as the AP says, sketchy reports linked to some form of Arab flags and ISIS paraphernalia. Why does this happen in France, and how will the nation react after what was witnessed in January?
Well, first, it's not just France. It's something that we've had. We've had it in Britain. We've had it in Denmark. We've had it in other countries, too. There is a tiny section of the French Muslim population of disaffected young men, not just Muslims. I mean, not just Arab immigrants. Some of them are converts, but there is a sort of young, angry, rebellious fringe to young Muslims in France, and these things happen now and again. And it wasn't just in April. There were some follow-up attacks. They were much smaller things, knife attacks on a policeman here, an attempt to knife some soldiers that were guarding a synagogue a few months ago. As you said, the details are sketchy on this one, but it does seem it was a man who drove into an industrial plant in a car attempting to set off an explosion. He had some kind of a flag with him that had some kind of Arab inscriptions on it, and a decapitated body, rather gruesomely, was found outside the plant.
And Vonnie, what we know about the company right now, it's Air Products. I'm looking on the terminal. They're based in Allentown, Air Products and Chemicals, and there's also a picture of that plant.
Yeah, exactly, and it's Air Products and
yes, chemicals,
English, exactly, an English title. Greg, what do we know about the politics of this region? We want to be very careful about what we say before we know more. We know the anti-terror squad has taken over the investigation, but the politics of this region, which way is it skewing?
Nothing in particular, except you've got two nearby towns, Grenoble and Lyon, that both have their fair share of suburbs of what the French call banlieue. Don't forget, in France, the poor people live outside the town, not in the center. But both Grenoble and Lyon do have some fairly bad neighborhoods where some young men have gone to leave to join with Islamic State in Syria. So, but otherwise, I wouldn't say this area stands out from any other area in France.
Very good. Greg Viscusi, thank you so much. Again, French television picking up some of this coverage. This is just breaking again between Lyon and Grenoble. You remember that, of course, from the 1968 Olympics. This is far to the southeast of Paris. Our Greg Viscusi reporting from Paris.